Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would try and get another video in while I still have lighting, some natural lighting. I've got three big beautiful windows and it's about 4:45, so before the sun sets I thought I would do this. It's a bit overdue for this figure, but here we go. I have been waiting way too long to open this figure, and I know I'm not doing the traditional like, oh, I open the box and you guys see, but that's because yeah, I think I'm gonna be changing up my unboxing videos just a little bit in the future, in the near future, but for now I'm just gonna stick to the traditional way that I've been doing it and kind of open it and show you guys my reactions and all that good stuff. But oh my god, I have been waiting for this figure. I was super excited when the pre-sale, when it went on pre-sale, and oof. It's just so cool looking. It's huge. Well, it is a bigger figure, but I think I attribute the size of it mostly to the box, obviously. But as you can see, let's see, you can see the box on front. I like how the bottom has like very minimal of the usual information, so that way you actually get some of the visuals of it. And then it's a clear box. I've mentioned before that I really like the plastic boxes. I don't know why, I just think they look kind of a little bit more sophisticated, I would say. And you have on top, ooh. And then on the back, like the sides are, well, on the back you have like picture of Earth. There we go. Well, whatever. But yeah, I will go ahead and open it now. Play it safe that way. The bottom doesn't really have anything. You just have the Kill la Kill logo on it. So I'm gonna put that back in. Now this figure is made by GoodSmile, and I would probably say GoodSmile is like one of the three companies that I really always kind of lean towards. The first being Altair, and then the second being Kotobukiya. I just really like the quality of their particular figures. So you have the instructions front and back, and these are actually some pretty good instructions. Most of the time it's just like one little half page and then like look here and then a box, so these are pretty detailed. I like that, but I guess there's a lot of pieces, so right here it tells you all of the pieces that you should be getting. So 1 Ryuko, 2 scissor blades, and then the eyes, a base, and then the, what is that? In addition to your costume. See? Alright. So I kind of like the way this box is packaged a little bit more. Usually with these types you have like a humongous lid on it that you kind of have to wiggle off, but this is actually just, it's literally just the top part that they take. So I kind of like that. It's a little bit easier than the typical packaging. There's a lot of little these pieces to it, so I'm just going to pull the main one out, and that on there. But this is it. Ooh, this is a really cool looking figure. It's kind of reminiscent to me of this Satsuki figure right here. Like the sculpting is really similar. But that's it. It looks so pretty. I love when they differentiate the paint. So the body has like this really matte finish to it, and then the actual costume looks shiny. It has that satin finish. The hair, I like the hair. I like, rather than painting the hair, they actually made it like the clear acrylic, so that way you can kind of see it. Like, I mean, if you wanted to, you could light it up from the back and it would probably show through, kind of help with that effect. Ooh. The facial features are really accurate. So whereas this one is really stylized, it's a little bit closer to this Satsuki figure that you can kind of see in the back. So the actual facial expression and the way it's drawn is closer to the anime style, or the animation, the way that that one's drawn. So I like that. I like that they didn't really change that up. The paint job on this looks so good. Like, I see nothing wrong with it. The paint job is pretty freaking amazing. There's a lot of gradation around the, I don't know if you can see gradation on the legs, gradation right here in the front and on the back. So I love when they do that, when they use that effect on a costume. I think it just looks better as far as creating the depth. Lots of detail on this. Super cool. I love when I can find those really tiny, minute details like ears and lips and stuff that they use. It's just, I don't know. It just kind of makes it. Okay, that's enough looking over that. So I'm going to start with eyes. Ouch. Ow. God. These are sharp. I just stabbed myself with that thing. But I don't know if you can see. There's the eye. Hi. And on the back, you have these details. But yeah, be careful. That hurt. I was not expecting that. Okay. Trying to be super careful with this because I actually don't know how much this thing is going to break. If it, you know, or how fragile it is. Wait. So now I'm putting on the little parts on the back. Oh, pretty sure. Or do these go on the front? Do these go on the front and I'm just messing this up? Wait. Okay, there we go. Alright, there. Alright, so you've got that right on the back. And now I'm going to put the ones on the front. These are kind of tough to get in. You really need to... Ow. Alright, I'm going to wait to put that on. I'm going to finish doing this, the hard part. But like I was saying, these are kind of tough to get in. You really need to apply pressure so they fit. And then I'm gonna put that one back in there. Probably should put the eyes on last because they come off the easiest. Now where's the face? There we go. There we go. See that? Now the last part. I'm going to add the swords. So I don't know if you can see that, but the inside of the sword pops off. And then you slide it through the hand. That's similar to how, did I go on this one? Yeah. Similar to how the Satsuki sword on the two that I already have. Go. Oh. Ah. I'll probably make this. No, you know what? I think I was right. It was on this one. Anytime I have to put in a sword, I'm always a little bit nervous. Because I have broken them before. I'm trying too hard. Alright, so we've got one. And now Time for number 2. I'm derpy. Oops. Where is my instructions? This is hard. I'm trying to figure this out without... Oh my god, this is stressing me out. I'm like sweating right now. Oh, phew. Okay. Okay, so that came through. Got it? Son of a bitch. Okay, so I was confused because on this side you unhook the handle and put the little piece through before connecting the sword, and then on this side you have to put the actual sword through and then connect the little handle. So I was like, wait, what am I doing wrong? And then I put it in backwards, and so I had to just kind of stop and figure things out. But I did. Here we go. Yeah. Super excited about this piece. I love it. I really like the base. Like, I love that they created an elevated slanted base instead of just like a flat one that they put this on. Obviously that's gonna help balance the character when you have it displayed, but I just think it kind of adds to it. Like, just creates a really great illusion of it actually floating. And I think I'm actually gonna display this right here on my bookcase in the background instead of just on the display case, because it looks kind of, well, yeah, I think I actually want to like display it right here. Yeah, as you can see, it's how it looks on the back. The front. This just looks like a really, really cool figure. I'm still, you guys are always going to hear me say this whenever I unbox a Kill la Kill figure, but I'm still waiting for them to make some sort of 1/8 or 1/7 scale Mako or For Devas figures. Like, I just don't think it's fair. They played such a integral part of the story that it's not fair that they're relegated to just the little Nendoroids or keychains or, you know, everything else. Just because Satsuki and Ryuko are the main characters, I don't think they're doing the series justice by not creating a full line of them. I mean, they did it with Gurren Lagann. Like, they didn't just stick to Simone and Kamina. They made totally blanking on everyone's name, but they made everybody, including Vidal. They made Kitan's figure. They made what the hell is, I'm totally, what's her name? Tits with the gun. That's fucking whatever. I can't remember her name right now. I don't know why. Probably hungry. But yeah, like they made, and even with Panty and Stocking, they made a complete range of those characters. But with Kill la Kill, so far they've just been doing Ryuko and Satsuki, and I just don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to the fan base. I don't think it's fair to the show. I just wish that they would create actual figures, because, you know, I would love to collect them. But yeah, that's it. So I think that's the end of this unboxing video, and let me know what you think. This is a pretty friggin' cool character, or statue, figure, words. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I definitely have a stack of boxes that I need to get to, so I will be getting to that in the coming week. But if you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more unboxings, then please subscribe. And until next time, bye.